What up, world? This is Merlin. You're watching Artist at the Canvas, and today we are going to talk about writer's block. So, I don't really believe in writer's block. I mean, like this idea that you just catch this thing that like block stops you, like it's like a disease or something. Like, I believe in lack of inspiration. I believe that it's not always easy to write good work. I believe that it's difficult to find the energy to write something. But writer's block is kind of like the boogeyman, you know? And I don't really believe in it, you know? So, I mean, I know what people mean, though. So this is my point. I think when people think that when people suffer from writer's block, right, they're suffering from, you know, a lack of inspiration sometimes, but also usually it's because of pressure. It's about overwhelming pressure and doubt, right, and fear. Those are really the forces that typically block people from writing, right? The fear that what I write is not valuable, right? The pressure that I need to write everything all at once and it all has to be good, or a variety of pressures, right? When you sit down to write something, you have to give yourself the permission to be free of judgment. Yeah, it's important that when you write something, you can then jump out of that pocket of being creative and assess and be critical of what you wrote, of course, right? But that critic needs to go. Like, they don't need to be in the room when you create. You know, the idea of creating is this crazy sort of like complex, because when you sit down and you go, yeah, this is it, I'm gonna say this thing, you know, a lot of times in retrospect, when you step back from the page, you're like, oh yeah, this is pretty weak. This is not the strongest writing in the world. This needs work, right? But that's what a draft is. A draft should be ugly, yo. Not necessarily ugly, but I mean, it's a draft. It's just like when people are born into the world, they don't come out with like a tuxedo and like all done up, man. They come out like, like all crazy fluids on them, and they just, yeah. You know, your draft should be like that. Your draft should just be a brave assemblage of whatever you're trying to achieve. But it should be imperfect, right? You know, so when you sit down to write, you have to remove the pressure of like being perfect, or, you know, like that has to go. Start somewhere small in the center of something. If you want to write a piece about this relationship you were in, just start somewhere small. Start somewhere concrete. Talk about the movie you saw the first time, and like someone spilling popcorn. Just start there. You can set the scene. You can set everything. You can dress it. Like, trust that you will like make up ground and fill in the ideas you need to fill in once you've gotten the pen going. But you just got to get the pen going, right? There's a time to live. There's a time to write. There's a time to study. You can't write 24 hours a day and just like it's all gonna be good, you know? Like, but as far as writer's block, find ways to study things that inspire you, take notes, make a mess. The process is ongoing, and we all develop our own processes, right? So, yeah, that's what I say about writer's block. I probably miss things. This is just my experience. This is my take. Let me know what you think, how you feel, what did I miss, what questions do you have, comments, yada, yada, yo. Keep writing. You can do it. Just go. Just, you know, build momentum. It's not easy. Oh, there's going to be a part 2 to this. Anyways, my name is Merlin. Much love. Love your people. Love yourself. Love your pets. Do good work. But most importantly, do the work. Right.
You put me in this feeling, I'm wheeling, I'm sinking again. Oh yeah. You put me in this feeling, I'm wheeling, I'm sinking again. Oh yeah.